Back in 2001, when we were starting to look at the design for the new building, we wanted to attack the culture and really bring something new technology-wise to the way that healthcare was being delivered. And one of the things that nursing leadership brought to us rapidly was the way that nurses were interacting with patients. So we wanted patients to be able to get a hold of their caregiver sooner, get a hold of their direct caregiver, not just somebody who was walking in the hall at that moment, not waiting for an alarm to be responded to, but actually real time be able to communicate what they needed so that their caregiver could respond to that faster. It's a huge patient satisfier, and also from an efficiency perspective, it gives our nurses more time to be with the patient rather than running around fetching things once they find out what they need.
The wireless handsets have made my life so much easier and enabled me to be a lot more efficient and be able to prioritize and multitask 100 times easier and faster than in the past. And I just can't imagine working without them.
At the birthing center, it's very important to be able to receive different types of alerts, especially our staff assist alert. That's for obstetrical emergencies, and when somebody pushes that button, it calls not only the charge nurse, it calls all of the nurses on the floor, anesthesia, pediatrics, and the physicians on call. It'll even call them if they're over in the clinic, as long as they're somewhere within our university campus. This really helps to improve patient care because we can get all of the emergency personnel there in a timely manner.
Wireless handsets improve patient safety for various reasons. The number one is fall risk. Any patient that's a high fall risk or anyone we're concerned about, we can put them on a bed alarm, and if they attempt to get up, that alarms to our phones, all of the nurses' phones and the CNAs, so everyone can go running to prevent a potential fall for a patient.
Speaking from experience with other types of systems, this type of phone system has definitely contributed to my satisfaction as a nurse. I feel like I'm able to multitask much easier, not waiting at a phone for a physician to call me back. My patients have quick access to me. I'm able to page a physician, have the phone on me, and be in a room at the same time, which is very nice.
So in the old model, you would push a nurse call button as a patient, and your nurse would then respond at some point to the alarm going off, hopefully sooner than later, and they would come into the room and say, "What can I do for you?" And the patient would say, "I need a glass of water." The nurse would then go back out to the nutrition station, get a glass of water, and bring it back to the patient. In the new model, now you push the nurse call button, within a few rings you are connected to your nurse, and that person can then say, "What can I do for you?" And you can say, "Hey, I need a glass of water." So now the nurse on their way to your room in one trip can bring you what you wanted faster and accurately.